Sorry? This one. I don't have any data on that one. I can put you on that one if you want. We'll flip back and forth. And welcome back, everybody. Hopefully everybody can hear me. If you can let me know, that would be great. We are just getting underway. These guys just broke. Again, this is the men's singles 9-ball. Desmond has to go to 7. Nate has to go to 5. Both guys are from Ontario. Thanks, Martini. Appreciate it. And once again, guys, I am manning the mic by myself. Steph and Ryan are off playing. So if you can help me out, share the stream, I would greatly appreciate it. I do follow along with all the comments, so if you do have any questions, feel free to ask. I will do my best to answer. If I don't know the answer, I might make one up for you. It's a little bit tougher of a shot there. Should be a fairly simple safety. Although I will say the tables are playing a little bit tough right now. They were just set up last night, so we're starting to see some of them settle into the carpet. So they do have a few rolls every now and again. There, guys, just turned my volume up a little bit. Hopefully that's a little better for you. And Pastor, how are you? Nice to see you on again. And again, same thing. Should be a fairly simple safety back. Excuse me. Contact the 5 and try to hide that behind the 9, and maybe try to push that 5 over towards that 7 ball.
See open scratch double second chance. Hickson 3, Luigi at table 16.
Yeah, not terrible. 5 to the 6 is a little bit tough. So again, if it was me shooting, I'd play safe. Maybe a 3 rail safe and just stick the cue ball there. 5 ball come around. Well, good news, bad news. Missed the shot that he was intending, but he did leave it safe. Chad, I did play, and lost out on the A side, and then my B side match went hill-hill. And unfortunately, the bad luck happens in 9-ball. My opponent went for a cut shot, missed the cut shot. Cue ball kind of traveled around a couple of rails and knocked the 9 in. So I lost on the hill that way. No problems at all, Nick. What's going on, Shane? Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. And once again, guys, if you can help me out, share the stream. I'd appreciate it. The more, the merrier. You can share to all the pool groups that you're members of. Friends, families, invite your cats, your dogs. So it should be fairly routine out from here. can go forward of that or draw. Whoops. And I see the commentator's curse is alive and really doing well today. Yeah, Pastor, I don't know why, but for some reason when I play 9-ball, that's kind of the demise that I face quite often.
Hickson 3, last chance, table 16.
Hey, John, thanks for tuning in. Who's who? Who's Desmond? Thanks. John, thanks for tuning in. For some reason over the last, I don't know, I'll say the last 3 or 4 streams, my my commentator's curse has been pretty spot on. Sometimes I don't like to commentate because it's very active. All right, so we know that Delaney is pulling for Nate. I don't want to start a war, but who's cheering on for Desmond? And just in case anybody is curious, I now don't play again till 10:30 tomorrow night. So you'll get me a lot on the mic now. And for those of you that are just tuning in, this is being broadcast live. We are at the Sheraton Hotel in Niagara Falls. CCS Canadian Championships are going to see a few different disciplines, lots of different levels of pools, levels of play. We've got 9-ball, there's Scotch doubles, singles 8-ball, singles, team 8-ball. We will be live pretty much every day from about 9 till 11, maybe some days later than that, straight through till Saturday. You bet, John. Appreciate it. Eddie, this is all 3 divisions. So this is an A, B, and C, A being the top. So Desmond has to race to 7. He would be top player. Nate is C, so he's going to 5. And Todd, no, I didn't win. I got a little unlucky. We went hill in my match, and he tried to cut a ball in, and that ball went around a couple of rails and kicked the 9 in on hill. So no, Rocky, still lots of tickets for the BK Rush. Sorry, Matt. Yeah, David, I think we're all hooked too. Yeah, Mike, we would probably stream some junior stuff. Right now our schedule is a little bit hectic. We've obviously made a few commitments that we've got to make sure we take care of. But once we're done those commitments, I'm not sure when the junior program in Calgary wraps up, but perhaps we can go and maybe stream your juniors playoff if we don't have anything booked up. David, we are your support group, brother. We actually have a couple of BK rush, Jared. So as soon as this game is done, we'll throw the BK up and kind of let everybody know what's going on with that. Ryan and Steph are both playing in their B-side Scotch doubles match. So Steph and I don't play together. It is the husband-wife rule. The other table, Avery, is on the bottom right-hand corner there. So we'll kind of go back and forth a little bit between the two. But I don't know if, yeah, okay, it is. Yeah, no troubles at all, Jared. Well, they're still alive, if that's what you're referencing, Todd. So they definitely have a shooter's chance. And by all means, guys, once again, help me out, share the stream. This morning we had, for our first broadcast here, I don't know if anybody else was on there this morning, but we had kind of sustained and bouncing around between 400 and 600 people on at all times. That 4-hour stream gathered 53,000 views in that 4 hours. And that was close to a record. Our record is 66,000. So hopefully at some point throughout this week, we can smash that record. Being a sponsored player by Q Sports Live, it's harder than what it thinks, or what you would think. We do have Ben Francis as a sponsored player. So he does have the chance at a 4-9 combo here. Looks fairly wired to go, at least by the angles on the camera. Again, when I do commentate on what shot is coming or should go or any of that kind of thing, it is based on the angles I see. So I'm not at the table. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm not. But again, it's just a mere suggestion as to what could happen on the table. And he even got away with the safety there. Des, they're telling you to wave at the camera. They said they miss you in Vancouver. Hamza, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you again. So it looks like we're going airborne. Airborne 4 to the bottom right corner. Yeah, Rob, it's on CompuSport. So CompuSport.ca, I believe. Yeah, Hams, I'm good. Thanks for tuning in again, Todd. I appreciate it, buddy. Have some lunch for me. I haven't eaten since this morning. I don't even know what time it is. Well, we're 10 to 4 over here, so. So a couple ways you can play this. You can try to slow roll it. I'm not a fan of that. I'm just going to pot it, go back and forth. Perfect. So we're a race to 5. So guys, I'm gonna throw up this BK Rush. This is one of the cues that we'll have for raffle over the next 5 days. This is the one that everybody's trying to get their hands on. We are selling 70 tickets, $20 per ticket. If you do want one and you're in Canada, you can use email transfer. That's to qsportslive@gmail.com. Outside of Canada, it is paypal.me/qsportslive. Once we get your ticket in, we'll throw your name on the ticket. We'll take a picture and we'll send it back to you. And once those are sold out, we will do that draw live for you on the stream. David, nope. These are, again, 3.5 by 7 valley tables. Fairly easy pockets. Otherwise known as 9 on the box. And I know these guys' names are not correct that are on the stream table right now. I'll see if I can slide over and grab their score sheet. Can I have your score sheet? Thanks. So guys, I'm gonna change up the score sheet here. Just give me a couple of seconds. Still need that. Yeah. Thanks. I have a good memory, it's just short.
Oh, you just don't need this.
Yeah. Oh, Robert goes to 6. Perfect. Thank you very much. Oops, not 76 to 7. I think stream's working on our end, David. Maybe totally close down your Facebook and then go back in. I'm watching along on my tablet here, so. Just close everything out and go back in again. So I'm assuming that's Robert. So guys, we'll go back over here. They're about to break. And for everybody that is watching, out of the 200 and roughly 18 that are watching, where is everybody watching from? Hey, you bet, Chad. Yeah, Andrew, the both tables are on the stream. I'm going to keep flipping back and forth between the two matches. Very nice. So obviously lots of Eastern Canada, some down into the States. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We will be live all week. And once again, it's going to be a mixed bag of events, all different levels of play. We are not the type of streaming company to only do Masters or pro level play. You'll get to see all kinds of everybody playing. And I must have missed the last game. This is now 4-0 for Desmond. Yeah, guys, this event is open to anybody that wants to come down and play in the singles, whether that's 9-ball, 8-ball. It is open to anybody and everybody that wants to come down and play. If you do want to play, come down, pay the sanctioning fee, the entry fee. Put your money in the middle and see what you can do on the table. Yeah, John, it was actually snowing here in Niagara. I went up for a coffee up at the Tim Hortons, about a block and a half up the road. And for all those that have been in Niagara or live here, the sidewalks are kind of that slick brick, and when they get icy, it's a little dicey. So this morning was interesting, going and grabbing coffee for everybody and trying not to fall on the way back. So it looks like he's going rail first. Yeah, nice shot. Beautiful shot. Should have the 3 into the side. Or if it's too far from the side, or if that is that the 2 ball down there. Sorry guys, I can't tell with the coloring on the table. Can't tell if it's a 2 or a 6. I think that's the 6 ball, so I think he is shooting at the 3. Of course, Jeff, having a great time. I've never been to Niagara, so out of all the streams that we had done prior to this, this was the one I was looking forward to the most. I think my favorite place to stream out of is Forebears, North Dakota. It's a Pro-Am event. It is coming up. We'll get you some information on that one. Really well-run event. If you haven't been, that's got to go on one of your to-do list. That one's really well-run event. You can play against some of the pros. Last time we were there, it was Corey Dool, Jason Klatt, Oscar Dominguez, just to name a few that were present. Entry fee is reasonable. They've added $10,000 to the 8 ball. Left himself some good angle to pot that 8-ball down into the bottom right-hand corner as you look at the table. And go back down, put the 9-ball in the top right. I had that same misspent youth. I was just very lucky, as you well know, Jeff. And guys, once again, we've got another 100 people that have joined. If you can help me out, share the stream, I'd appreciate it. I am manning the mic by myself. So the more we have, the merrier it becomes. I do follow along with all the questions, so if you do have any questions, feel free to ask. I will do my best to answer for you. If I don't know the answer, I might make one up for you. Thanks, Rob. All of the score sheets, or sorry, all of the brackets with all of the events are available. They are online, CompuSport. All right, I'll flip over here, guys. Only because you guys asked nicely. And Bill, screen seems to be fine on my end. Again, I follow along with it on my tablet. Doesn't seem to be choppy. Maybe somebody else or everybody else out there, let me know. Delaney, we are live all week this week, so if you guys have not gone on to our Facebook page and clicked the like and the follow button, make sure you do so before we shut down. If you go back onto Facebook, search out Q Sports Live by hitting that like and follow button every time that we go live. You'll get those live notifications. It is point and click easy to join. All of our streams are free. We also have on the archive, there's well over 800 different streams that you can go back and have a look at. Kiono, hopefully I said your name correct. These events are open for the singles event to anybody. So if you want to come down and play in the 9-ball or 8-ball singles event, you are more than welcome to do so. You pay the sanctioning fee and the registration fee and you're in. If you want to play in the teams, you do have to be in the CCS League. So search out CCS in your specific area. That is CCS in Canada. It is ACS in the States. They are affiliated. So if you do want to play in the team event, you must have 8 weeks of regular league play in. Jeff, I won't play till 10:30 tomorrow night. And Brenda, thanks for tuning in from Nova Scotia. And the match that we are watching with the scoreboard, the score is not correct. I'm not sure what that score is. I was watching the other one. APA is a little bit bigger, John. CCS is obviously very well run. We were just at Penticton a week and a bit ago. Same type of event. They have 8-ball singles, 9-ball singles, Scotch doubles, team events in all of those disciplines as well. We have the Western Canadians coming up back in Calgary. That'll be roughly 3 weeks from now. 3 or 4 weeks from now. Ben, this is being broadcast out of the Sheraton Hotel in Niagara Falls in Ontario. Rick, not sure as of yet. Again, all of those brackets are available on CompuSport if you do want to follow along. Entry fee depends on your skill level and what event you're looking at getting into. They'll range 100 to 150, give or take. It is a handicap passer, so again, this is A, B, and C. So if you look to the right of the scoreboard, Robert is racing to 6. He's a B. Jenman has to go to 7, so he would be an A player. C players will go to 5. Jeff, she's actually playing in the Scotch doubles event with my business partner, Ryan. So they're in a match right now. Looks like they are at the table. I'm not sure what the score is. But anytime that they're at the table, not a bad thing. That's a nice shot right there. Yeah, 9-ball can be a little bit lucky at times, but that's the name of that game. So guys, I'll see if I can find out exactly what the score is here. Just give me 2 minutes and I'll see if I can find out. Jenman, what's your score? 4-3. Thank you. All right, so let's update. Whoops, let's update this score. And there we are, guys. There is the updated score for the match we are currently watching. Adam, it is 6-0 for Desmond. Hey there, Chad. They are on their way. They should actually be here fairly quick. They were on the same flight that Ryan and I were on. So they have certainly landed in Toronto. I'd imagine that they're on their way here now. They should be up in the room here, I would guess, within the next half hour, 45 minutes. Depending on how long it takes them to go through and get checked into the room. Usually at about this time, downstairs at the check-in is insane busy. We will get there, Hamza. As with any of these events, kind of towards the end of the event is when you start to see all the Masters players and the finals and all of that kind of stuff. We had just started up today. And like I mentioned earlier, we will be live every day from now until end of day Saturday, until the event wraps up. And then Ryan and I head home on Sunday. I get to be home for exactly 3 days, and then I'm heading up to Cold Lake in northern Alberta. That is for the Battle of the Bands. That'll be another I believe that one's a 3 or 4 day event. Sure, let's see you play, Delaney. Sounds good. Thanks, Jeff. Chad, they are able to play in the event. They did miss the 9-ball singles, so they are coming up, I believe, for 9-ball team and 8-ball team. Yeah, left himself a little bit tough here. Should be a long kick. Nice attempt. Yeah, they when they booked their tickets, they figured that the 9-ball would be starting in the evening time. Didn't realize that it started at 9 o'clock in the morning. So unfortunately, they missed it. So I believe that puts Robert on the hill. And guys, just while they're racking, I will throw up the BK Rush one more time. This is the one everybody wants. It is the BK Rush. We are selling 70 tickets. They are $20 per ticket. If you would like a ticket and you're in Canada, you can email transfer to qsportslive@gmail.com. Outside of Canada, use PayPal. PayPal.me/qsportslive. Once we get your payment in, we'll put your name on a ticket and send it back to you. And again, once that is sold out, we will do that draw live for you. That does include shipping anywhere in North America. Well, Jim, it's not the same as when we were in Penticton. We started off by not having more refreshments than what is required. Yeah, the league does rent the place. Again, it is at the Sheraton Hotel in Niagara Falls. The last stream that we were on was Lakeside Resort in Penticton. Not sure, Randy. I'm manning the mic by myself, so my eyes keep bouncing back between what's going on live and trying to read all the comments as well. So that is the league that rents out the spot. And just to update you, Desmond did win that match. I believe he won 7-0. Nice shot. Yeah, we kind of count on selling out on a few of the queues that we have. Again, we got 2 BK rushes for this week. We do have a BK3 that we will be doing as well. We've got queues for sale that are with us. And we also do a 50-50 draw throughout the day. So that's where we hope to make our money back. Some of our expenses for this trip does not include food or anything. It's just flights and so on and so forth. We're at $3,000 as of right now for myself, Ryan, and my wife. And we do take donations. If anybody does appreciate what it is you're viewing, wants to donate, we do take those as well. Same email address, qsportslive@gmail.com. Not expected, but always appreciated. We do our best to make sure all these streams are of the best quality out there. Typically, you'll have more than just me on the microphone. But as I mentioned earlier, both Ryan and Stephanie are in the Scotch doubles, so they're playing a match right now. And Jackie, thanks for tuning in. And just out of curiosity, we have 331 people that are on right now, bouncing around. Is there anybody new watching Q Sports Live that this is your first time with us? Nice shot from Jenman there. Not sure whether that 8 passes the 9 or not. I'm sitting, as you're looking at the table, I'm back to the right-hand side of the table, so I can't quite see. So quite a few first-time viewers. Appreciate everybody tuning in, guys. Give you a little bit of history and how everything works with Q Sports Live. All of our streams are free. You never have to pay to watch. We have an archive on our Facebook page. There's probably approaching 850, maybe to 900 different streams that are archived on the page. We are pretty point and click easy. So if you want to be notified and follow along with us in the future, very simple to do. Go onto Facebook or YouTube. If you're on Facebook, click the like and the follow button, and that way every time that we shut down and we go live again, you'll be notified. If you are watching on YouTube, again, very simple. Search us out on YouTube, click the bell and the subscribe button, and same type of deal. Every time we go live, you'll be notified. We don't have any forms to fill out. You can just click on the stream key and you'll be in watching with us. So we certainly appreciate everybody tuning in. This is our goal. We want to grow this game. Right on, Tim. Same as everybody else, it's first-time viewer. Certainly appreciate it. We do have a bunch of Q draws and raffles and lots of things going on. That is how we choose to make our money. It is not by charging our viewers. That goes against Ryan and I's business plan. Not to say that those guys that are out there doing that, that is totally up to them. This is just simply how we choose to do our stream. So. Right on, Dan. We'll be waiting for you. No, Ken, regular 9-ball, 3 foul rule, I believe, is in effect here. But again, if I do miss a call, guys, it is because we do follow along with all the comments. I am manning the mic by myself. So if I do miss something, forgive me. Usually either Ryan or my wife are joining me on the stream, but they are playing Scotch doubles together. It is safer for Ryan and my wife to play as opposed to me and my wife to play. Robert, there is a tournament bracket. You can follow along. It is on CompuSport. Absolutely, Blake. This is my first time ever to Niagara Falls, not just for the event, but ever in my life. And out of all the streams that we've done this year, this by far was the one I was looking forward to the most because I've never been. The falls are amazing. Beautiful spot. It is almost like a mini Vegas here. And Jim, you're more than welcome. Thanks for tuning in. There is just an unwritten rule, Hamza, about a husband and wife playing Scotch doubles together. That's where things can go wrong and cause issues between husband and wife. So typically you won't find husband and wife teams in the Scotch doubles. I think it's safer for me. That's a nice shot. Nice push through the 8 there. Just to keep control of the table, keep control of the shot. Well played. I love it, Thomas. I'm coming over to Scotland. And I believe this will give Robert the match. That is your winner. Robert takes it down. So guys, we're just going to keep the stream up and going. We don't have a match currently that is on the stream. I believe the next one is at 2:30, so we're only 10 minutes away. I'm not sure what my run time is. We're only 48 minutes. So lots of time left on the stream. It'll be about 10 minutes before we have another one come on. So I will sit on the mic with you and entertain you whilst we wait for the next match and opponent. It could be Scotch doubles, it could be 9-ball. Yep. Hamza, I am on the complete opposite side of Canada from where Niagara Falls is. Josh, let's have a look. So Josh, I haven't done yours yet. I will do those right now for you. And I'll send them back to your Facebook. Yeah, we're 4:30, I believe, is the next match to be called. We are 20 after 4 current time. So guys, we did put the BK Rush up once already or twice. I'm going to put up the other one that we've got going on. This is your choice. You can have the AE Custom Q with a Mickelson shaft, or the Tiger Q with the X-Pro shaft, or $1,500 cash, whichever one of those three you prefer. These ones are 70 tickets at $30 per ticket. I believe we are down to the nitty-gritty on this. There might be 12 spots left. So if you know you're looking at a playing queue or some cash, whichever you prefer. And again, if you are in Canada, you can email transfer. That's to qsportslive@gmail.com. Or if you're outside of Canada, it is PayPal, paypal.me/qsportslive. As soon as we get your transfer in, we will take a picture of the tickets and send them back to you. Once those are sold out, we will do the draw live. Oh, still lots of tickets left on the BK, guys. I haven't done an official count, but there's still lots of tickets left. Can I talk some about ACS? ACS, CCS are affiliated. CCS is in Canada, ACS is in the States. It is the same, just about the same as any other league out there. You've got to go in, compete weekly. It is an ABC division here. That is how they rank it. So A would be likened to Masters. Your C would be novice. B is the intermediate. What's that? Not yet, but it's coming. Hey? Not yet. Yeah, APA is certainly one of the bigger leagues out there. I know that your playoffs in Vegas are massive. I don't know if anybody's been to Vegas for the APA, but if you have, let me know. I'd be curious to know how that goes. And Josh, I just sent your ticket back. And Brian, I'm getting your ticket done. Jim, I haven't heard of that before. I haven't heard of tracking devices. Although I'm sure there is something out there. There's got to be some kind of technology that you could apply it. Not that I know of, John, but my knowledge with ACS is somewhat limited, being that we're from Canada. But again, right, guys, this the event is open to anybody that wants to come and play in the singles event. And Brian, if you can comment, there you are, never mind, found you. And your tickets are in your messenger in your Facebook, Brian. Nope, no vendors here yet, George. It would definitely have to be shock resistant, without a doubt. And guys, for the 150 some odd people that are online watching with me right now, the Sure Shot Billiard Q site comments is coming from David Evans. He is the owner of the Sure Shot. He is the inventor. For those that are not sure what that is, I encourage you, go on to their website, sureshotbilliardsite.com. They have a tutorial on what and how that Sure Shot device is. We will have information up on it on the stream available a little bit later. But in my opinion, I play at a lower level Masters player, so anybody at my caliber or below, that is a must-have. That will help your game more than just about anything. And Bill, thanks for tuning in. Yes, absolutely, Carl. If you're close to Niagara Falls, the 8-ball singles event has not started yet. So if you are wanting to put your money in the middle, come on down. There is still room available. And Jerry, hello to you. Depends on the level of play that you're at. I believe the C division 8-ball starts tonight. I'm playing in the B level. I got a bye and I don't play until 10:30 tomorrow evening. So if you are within a day's drive, I am considered a B player in this division. Come on down. So should start, I believe, around 8 o'clock for the B division. They may run Masters at the same time, not 100% sure, but I will find out. Yes, Rocky, they are available here. We do have them at the broadcast booth. So anybody that is listening, we do have them available. And really recommended anybody that is wanting one from Canada, let us know. We are the Canadian distributors for the Sure Shot billiard system. If you are in the States, the easiest and most economical way to get your hands on those is to go on to the Sure Shot website. On there, you'll see a CSL viewer code. Make sure you put in CSL pool, all capital letters. That will give you a 10% discount on that price plus shipping and handling. So it should work out to be about $22, give or take, with the exchange rate. Absolutely, Jerry. Niagara Falls, Ontario. We are at the Sheraton Hotel. At the Sheraton Hotel, actually on level 3 in the conference center. So guys, if you are inclined to come down, by all means come down. As soon as you walk into the room, you'll see the Q Sports Live table with all of our gear and cameras and everything set up. Behind us is the stage. That is where you want to go to register. Yep, it'll be on the archives. Yep. Yep. Just keep track of what the date is and what time it is, and that way you can track back through. Sorry, guys. Yeah, no problems. Jed, I did okay this morning. I did lose on the A side, and then I lost the 9-ball way on the B side. I went hill. My opponent went to cut his 7-ball into the corner pocket. Missed that, but then the cue ball came around and knocked the 9-ball in. So I lost hill. Rough cost, Jerry, is going to be somewhere between $125, $170, depending on skill level. There is a sanctioning fee of $35 as well. And yes, Aaron, there are still lots of tickets available for the first BK Rush. So 5 tickets on the BK Rush is $100. There are no restriction, guys, for the number of tickets you can buy. If you do want those, again, if you're in Canada, you can email that. That's to qsportslive@gmail.com. Or if you're outside Canada, PayPal it is. paypal.me/qsportslive. Yeah, you bet, Jed. Hopefully we'll have a matchup here pretty quick. I hate to keep everybody on the hook. This is table 1, so they are all done. Robert did win that. So we are just waiting on another match to come up. And once again, guys, if you are new to following Q Sports Live, make sure you've gone onto our Facebook page, clicked on that like and follow button, and that way every time that we go live, you'll be notified and you can join the stream. Fairly point and click easy. No troubles at all, Andrew. So guys, you know what? I think I'm actually just going to shut down. We should have had a match on here already. So again, guys, make sure you've gone onto the Facebook page, click the like and the follow button. That way you get notified when we come back. Join us in again. I appreciate everybody tuning in. And as soon as there's a match here, guys, I will be back up. We'll bring it back live for you. I'm going to run outside for 5 minutes, and then hopefully we have something on. So we shall return. Much appreciated, everybody. We'll see you in a few.